Welcome back to the Titanium Hangar. Happy Friday, everybody. Hope everybody is doing well today. Today I want to talk to you about part 2 of top reviewers picked by the viewers, and we're going to be going into some of these that you probably know well. Some might be new to you, and so it's kind of fun to go in and looking at this and talking about these different reviewers that are out there. And again, I can't do them all in one video. There's so many. I think I'm up to 60 names that I've been given right now. But if you don't see them in part 1 or this part 2, go ahead and put them in the comments below of your favorite reviewers. But let's get in and take a look at these great reviewers in the Transformers community coming up. All right, so we're going to start out with TF Fan Page 101, and I've got to say he does a couple of things in here on his channel, and it's pretty fun. These short, quick, fast reviews, he gets in there for as short as 3 minutes, some 6-minute reviews, and I'm sure he does some longer ones too, but I can see why people like shorter reviews, because you get in there, you get the information real fast, and a couple of fun, quirky things, some jokes, and have a little bit of fun with it at the same time. But yeah, it's really an interesting way to do the reviews, do them real fast. And then he does a lot of news videos, and I have watched several of his news videos, get his take, his ideas on this. He talks about all the different eras of Transformers. He's not just stuck on G1 like some of us, but does a really good job in there. So I do want to say great job over there, TF Fan Page 101. Keep up the great work, and he's got quite a few subscribers, so lots of people love this channel. Lots of people recommended him too. Next we have TRDQ, which is Gavin Spence, and he does some really fun videos. Of course, he does some reviews, and he does have an interesting kind of sense of humor when he cracks his jokes, but he does review a lot of things, not just Transformers, but it does seem to be mostly Transformers. I did catch recently a Rock Lords. I believe he did the Rock Lords video, which is a lot of fun. Of course, I do like Rock Lords a lot, and not a lot of people like to talk about it, so it was fun to watch his video on that. He also comes highly recommended by lots of viewers and does a great job, so go ahead and check out TRDQ, Gavin Spence. You had a good time. All right, next up we've got Bot versus Con, which is actually two people on this channel, and it seems like a lot of the time they agree, sometimes they disagree on some stuff, which is kind of fun to have when you're watching this and not just hearing the same person's opinion all the time and getting a contrast of opinion. So you've got Bobby the Bot and then James the Con, and they do talk about some news and stuff like that. They also talk about other things in their news other than just Transformers, which of course is kind of fun and getting to see a little bit more than just that, but they do seem to focus a lot on the Transformers, and that's a whole lot of fun. They also did an interview with RoboSyn, which was interesting to put that up there. So cool stuff. And then showing some stuff about, they covered the TFCon coverage, get their take on what's going on with TFCon. So talk about all kinds of Transformers and some other toys in there. A lot of fun to hear their take on things. Bot versus Con. Again, another one that came highly recommended by several people. So another one that was recommended by a few people was Michael Mercy, and I really don't think of Michael Mercy as a Transformers kind of guy, but he has quite a massive Transformers collection, both vintage and modern third party, and he does talk about them, and he does review them. When I think of Michael Mercy, though, I actually think more of kind of a history of the entire toy line for all the different toy lines that are out there, and also is kind of a bit of an inspiration for me. So I don't really think that he's predominantly Transformers. I think he's more of jack of all trades when it comes to the toy market, and seems like a master of all toy lines, to tell you the truth. This is also a good picture of Michael Mercy and Jay Bartlett. Jay Bartlett's also another great YouTuber out there, and I know he does like Transformers, but he's not really just in on Transformers, but he loves it also, along with Michael Mercy. It's one of those things where Transformers kind of collides. So many people love Transformers, even if it's not their main collection or their main part of their hobby, still have it. But Jay Bartlett, check him out also. They're both from Canada. They're both a lot of fun, and they both do great work. And I've watched several videos from both these guys. Really enjoyed it. Next up, we have That Toy Guy. I actually didn't know about him. He's one of the younger Transformer collector YouTubers it seems, and he actually has quite a huge following, and that was very interesting. Also, the fact that I like a few things they did. I watched a couple of his videos and checked him out, but it is of course kind of fun to watch him, and he's excited about what's going on and collecting in the community. But one thing is that in 3 videos that I checked out of his, he did discuss price, and it's top of mind to him. Price, value, and those kinds of things. And I actually like that. I really think that too many people feel like talking about price, and their belief on price is taboo. And I'm complete opposite of that. I agree with this guy. You know, you got to have that price, that value. You got to understand where that lies. And with that, though, it was kind of fun checking out his videos. That toy guy, I'm glad you guys recommend him to me, and of course recommend him to everyone else. So check out that toy guy. Next up, we have Streak Shooters TF Collection. I didn't find any way to screen capture anything with him in it, and I know that you might have the same problem with me. Just a pair of talking hams that's I am. Anyhow, he does some pretty cool stuff. I noticed that he has a lot of really good backgrounds that really fit whenever he's working with a video, and depending on the video and if you're doing Beast Wars, you got a great looking Beast Wars background and area in here to show things, and then if you're doing just regular Transformers, you got a great city scene depending on which Transformers you're looking at. But he does do quite a variety of stuff, and he has quite a variety of things. This picture, I picked it out because not very many people have Legends scale Beast Wars figures and Beast Wars collection, which is kind of making a revival, and there's some new stuff coming out for it. But this is one of the things that just caught my eye looking at his channel. And this is one, if you want to see a lot of comparisons, this is definitely a channel for you. If you want to see a variety of stuff, definitely a channel for you. So check him out. Streak Shooters TF Collection. Great job. Oh, and he also showed a fix, or how he fixed his runabout. Was it runabout? And getting that swivel to work again, or to work at all for you if you had a problem with it. So I like these kinds of things too. Thu Adams probably does not need any introduction, and he has actually been on some of Hasbro's live streams lately. That's pretty interesting too. I enjoyed his video on Unicron like 3 years after Unicron's come out. He did another video saying how he felt about it all this time. And it's always funny, and I think he picks 3 really big words to work into the video somewhere and just have fun with it. But to say it's fun and quirky is an understatement. It is very fun to watch Thu Adams videos, and it is quite crazy. You never know what you're in for when you click on his video, but you do know you're in for some fun. Thu is a lot of fun. And with that, he's always making crazy faces and all kinds of crazy stuff going on over there. But he does kind of look at everything. He likes pretty much everything Transformers, and he did do a lot of KO stuff early in the day, which is what he was on my radar a long time ago because of the KO stuff. And I remember watching a video of his when he said that he was going to start doing YouTube full time, and so it was pretty interesting, pretty cool stuff. Check out Thu Adams. If you're one of like the 5 people on the planet that don't know him, you know him now. Next up, we've got the 80s Transformers fan. And I gotta say, there's a lot of cool things about him. This is a toy hunt he went on, and it was an easy way to grab a screen capture, so you kind of check him out, see what he looks like. This is the guy right here. And then here's one of his videos on one of the Dinobots. I think he was doing Slag or Snarl, one of them. Anyway, nice screenshot here. He uses cool backgrounds. I always love that when there's a good background to look at while you're filming your video. If you're watching a video, you get to see a good background. And then, of course, he is excited about it, happy, upbeat, just really good to watch. 80s Transformer fan, and always out there leaving comments. I see him in comments all the time, people's comments and live streams and stuff. So pretty cool guy, and I really enjoyed watching several of his videos to get a couple screen captures, and lots of fun right there. Great job, 80s Transformers fan. Next up, we have Prime versus Prime. Now, this is another young Transformers fan, YouTuber, and he's made the algorithm click for him very well. One of the larger subscriber bases in the Transformers universe. Now, staying all positive, I think he is a very positive, upbeat person. Whenever he reviews a Transformer, he seems like it's the favorite Transformer he's ever reviewed, and he's really excited about it until the next one, which is of course the next favorite. But I will give people this. The people want to say a few things about him, but I'm being fully positive here. He does point out the negatives. He as upbeat and positive, and this is a great figure. He does point out the negatives. So I watched a couple of his videos, and everyone said that he's only positive, and I was like, nah. The couple videos I watched, he did point out the negatives. But sometimes he gets figures so early, sometimes 6-8 months before we do. But anyway, there it is. This is the most recent video of his, or one of his most recent videos right here. But he does a great job, and sometimes he has to transform without instructions and stuff. So I'm going to give him kudos on that too. Prime versus Prime, of course, I'm sure everyone knows who he is. Lastly, I'm going to talk about 6.0, and I really hope I've got the same 6.0 that I'm thinking of. And I've had a lot of people recommend 6.0, but I watched a couple of the videos. Of course, I loved watching the video about the Missing Link Prime because I'm excited for this item, and of course, his video was great. All his points and discussion points and topic on talking about this were awesome, and it was just kind of fun to watch it. But I do have to say that as good as his videos are and as great as his content is, I think he's more known for his pictures. If it's the same 6.0, there could be another 6.0 out there, but I've got to admit, like on searching for anything, you see 6.0's pictures. There's some of the best, top-notch Transformer photography to be found on the internet. I think they're the same guy, and I'm highly impressed. In fact, for the longest time, I thought these were actual professional pictures that were taken by the manufacturer, and then I started noticing 6.0 in all these pictures. Amazing photography. I'm gonna give them huge props, and if it's a different 6.0 and I'm wrong, someone let me know. But I'm very impressed with the photography, how everything comes out. This isn't even the best work. This is just a quick, easy one that I could find. But congrats to 6.0 on all of your success and all your hard work, and of course, the amazing photography. So let me know what you guys think about these reviewers. I know you guys are the ones that picked them, but if there's other ones that weren't on this list or the previous list, let me know. I don't want these videos to be too long. I don't want anybody to get just lost in the shuffle, in the mix, because I'm doing 60 in one video. And I think everybody deserves a little bit of time, a little bit of light shown on them. Maybe some new subscribers will go their way, and I'm hoping for that. But let me know in the comments below what you think. Like and subscribe, and Titanium Hanger out.